One, two, three, four. We are here live at the PGA Show, and you can see sitting between me and Steve is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Yip Strickler. Yip, welcome
the
to the
biggest
Golfing
independent
Dads.
journalist.
You guys are fired up to have me on the show. What an intro. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
This is your second year at the show.
This is my second year at the show. It's a lot different from last year. You know, my following has increased significantly, and the Yippomaniacs are coming up. You know, pictures here. I love it too. I'll do anything for the Yippomaniacs. Obviously, I've dedicated the rest of my life to protecting the game of net golf, and I'm not going to stop. But if you don't mind, there was an interesting, you know, guys, I'm easy. All you got to do is come up and say hello. I'm going to shake your hand. You don't have to be nervous. Sometimes they get a little nervous. Last night, I've never had this happen.
No,
this is my favorite one so far is how guys tried to come and say hello and meet me. They sent this is Boca Raton Country Club, I believe.
Ooh.
They sent an absolute 10 out of 10 South African chick. And she walked across over the bar and came right to me. So right away, I knew something was wrong because there's no way she knows who I am or wants to talk to me. And she's like, "Oh, are you?" I can't do a South African accent, but she's like, "Are you the handicap guy?" And she's all bubbly and talking to me. I'm like, "This is the greatest night of my life." And then like three, chubby dudes came over. We're like, "Yeah, we're a big fan." They used her as the way to.
They Trojan horsed you.
Yes.
Maybe they were trying to butter you up because maybe they should be investigated.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I appreciated it. I haven't. I need to do a trip to South Africa. That's all.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you here at the PGA Show. There are a lot of PGA professionals, golf course owners, and operators from very prestigious golfing clubs.
Yes.
Prestigious private golfing clubs. Have you gotten any insight here at the PGA Show on any potential sandbagging rats?
Well, there's quite a few people that have said, "Oh, I would like to tell you," but they're a little nervous about
It's because you're a big deal. Like, they get nervous around you.
All sources are being anonymous, and sometimes people worry that these guys in my club know we're big Yippomaniacs. We follow them, so they'll refrain from giving me everything. But once the season starts rolling around throughout the country, it's gonna be a busy year. It's gonna be a busy year.
Busy year.
So, you're investigating all these people. You have all these fans coming up to you, Trojan horsing you with beautiful South Africa. Anyone giving you dirty looks as you're walking through here as well? Like, oh, I know Yip's on to me.
No dirty looks. Everybody, now there's obviously been, and I don't know if this is built into the question somewhere, but there have been some conversations with these guys I've been seeing with white belts. Everyone knows 88% of sandbaggers admit to wearing a white belt 88% of the time. And boy, I really hope there's not one sitting next to me right now.
Just for you, I did that today.
You wore the white belt just for me.
Just for you, I did that.
He wore his flag. That's what you can say.
I will say that the numbers are down significantly from last year. I know I'm making an impact. I've had a lot of people be like, "I don't wear my white belts anymore. I threw them all away." So the white belt industry, not real pleased with me, but.
So you've been posting a lot about the white belts online.
Yeah, that's all I've been posting about because I'm not a influencer, whatever the word is. Thank God. I'm a fake independent journalist, so I don't have to do any like cutesy videos of I'm in front of this booth. I'm trying this. I don't have to do any of that. I'm just.
I don't want to see you do that. I want to see you just kind of intimidate like what we do, and maybe do one of those cutesy things, and then call out a sandbag.
I'm out.
Right there.
I'm out.
Okay.
I can't. I'm just a one-trick pony.
Okay. You're good at that one trick.
Thank you.
So what's the official count at for the sandbagging for the white belts?
We're up to like 87.
87. Does that include mine?
88.
88 now. Okay.
Now is that including demo day yesterday and today?
It's actually just the three because there's a lot of outside, a lot of quarter zips that day. I didn't get to see many belts that day. So.
Yeah. I hid mine today. I put the hoodie on and hid it for you. I was going to surprise you at the end of this.
Oh, I made sure we called Steve out and his white belts flag that he's wearing.
I saw yesterday. I was walking around, saw someone you've been in the news with recently.
Oh,
Riggs.
Oh, okay.
Riggs and the Barstool guys.
We did meet yesterday.
I know that
for the first time.
I know that you've been on their show.
Yes.
And are there changes coming to the system that they use at the Barstool Classic?
I'm not at the liberty to speak of anything. They run their own golf tournament. I will say there's there's been some talks to certain ways that we can possibly, I don't know, make it a little more fair for everyone involved. You know, I may be marketing myself this week to all these prestigious private golfing clubs and, you know, other organizations running tournaments as kind of an outside handicap chairman where, I mean, for a reasonable fee, I will, you know,
keep it fair.
I'll be your guy. I take the feet off your professionals. And yeah, if I have an issue, obviously I probably make a little video just for your club, send it. And that way the pro doesn't have to do the job.
And who does it better than you?
Nobody does it better.
No one does it better than you.
I'm the only one that does.
So speaking of the Barstool, how good did it feel when you got that check?
Oh,
hung that in your
it's
man cave.
It's one of the highlights definitely of my new career here. That check was overnighted to me for the small price of $213.42. They paid for it. I tried reimbursing. They're, you know, big fans. I did send them a couple hats out of it.
A couple hats, yeah, nice.
But they tried buying the check off the winners. The winners, they didn't, you know about the bounty I put on it, and they, he gave it to them for free, shipped it back. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna have to kind of cross out a few things, you know, because Yip's going to have some brand deals in 2026. There's going to be certain companies getting taped out on the check and things on the top real soon.
It'll look real professional.
So it's not going to look that professional.
You've recently started a podcast.
Yes.
How's that going for you?
The Yip Strickler Experience. I know the name is one of a kind. It's going all right. You know, I wish I would have started it a little earlier because I like getting the opportunity. These guys I call out, you know, if their panties are in a bunch, they can come onto my show and attempt to defend themselves.
So what are some of the things that you're looking forward to in this next season and having on your show?
Well, really, I'm just hoping that, like, I catch, like, some big-time scumbags, and they come on, and, you know, I can really prove that they should not have won a tournament.
I'll give you an inside tip about a guy in a pink hoodie.
Okay.
Okay. I don't play any net tournaments anymore, so
you know, I'm just excited just for all of it, man. The tips are overwhelming at times, but, like, you know, over the holiday season, man, I was getting the shakes. There's no tournaments going on for a couple weeks.
Were you detoxing too? Were you off of the vodka seltzers at that point?
No, I was not detoxing.
Okay, good.
Definitely not. This is the first time I've ever been sober on your show, I think.
That's it. We're okay with that.
This is definitely the first time. I've done some, you know, I've done some dry Januaries in the past. I don't do them right anymore because it was pointless.
Yeah.
It was the worst January I ever had.
Those beers are missing.
Yeah, somebody's got to drink them. This year, I'm just excited, man.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question here because I know a lot of people are wondering this. How many tips or like hints about different golfers do you get in an average week?
So, I mean, in the middle of the season, I'm getting double-digit tips for sure. The way it works now is, like, a lot of times I don't really even research a case unless I'm getting multiple tips about the same one. Because, you know, I have some guys that, you know, I get some fake tips here and there. They want me to make a video about their, you know, buddy, basically, for free, which you can go on the Cameo app if you want a little BS one. I'm going to be doing some full ones on the website.
Nice.
Or I've done a few already. They're, you know, professionally produced. They're like the ones I put online. Those are a little different, but.
So you're on Cameo now?
Oh, I've been on Cameo.
That's true.
Yeah,
so I can do one for my dad and just have you fake one that you'll do.
Sure.
Out there. Nice. And reasonably priced, of course.
Those are reasonably priced. I'm not going full out on there. I mean,
have you had a situation this week where you've had to call security to keep the Yipomaniacs away?
No, not yet. It's definitely, it has been overwhelming. Like I said, much different from last year, but. You know, I love it. I'm here for the game of net golf, man. And obviously people care about the game, and nobody likes sandbagging rats.
No, definitely not. I mean, I even saw your shoes when we were at demo day there. Did you got them on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Check out these custom.
Yeah, we just got some
sandbagging rat hunting.
You know, Yip Strickler inside. If you look, look at this. Look at the rat right on the.
There you go.
It's beautiful. There's even sand inside. There's bags of sand inside. This guy does a great job.
Custom shoes, Man, pretty soon, you're not going to even pay attention to us when you walk by you at demo day with vodka seltzers.
Well, I can't wait for that day.
Okay. I don't blame you.
All we gotta do is
I want to do that to myself.
It'll be all good.
Awesome. Well, I know you've got a appointment to head to.
Yes, nonstop.
Well, let me ask you before we let you go here. What's the coolest thing you've seen here this week at the PGA Show?
Honestly, I haven't seen much of anything. I walked like 5 steps, and it's like I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah.
So I haven't. I'll tell you the most. Well, I guess what I think is the most interesting thing. Now, this is something that I would never buy, and I would probably recommend no one buying. It's a center shafted driver. My golf spy did on April Fool's did a joke about it. Like, it was like, oh, lab or putters is making this center shafted driver, as a big joke. And at the end of it, it was like, oh, you know how this goes. Someday, sure enough, at demo day, there's some guy with a center shafted driver, and he's going around. And so, I was like, okay, I'll hit the thing. I know this is going to be. It's not going to perform the way I would like it to. So we're all swinging, a couple of us, and he's like, "Oh no, you can't. You have to change your swing so that you just take the club straight back and straight forward like you're putting." And I'm like, "Nobody hit a golf club like that. This product. What are we doing?"
I wish I would have seen that.
I wish we were there when you were demoing that. I would have liked to have had some fun with that.
You need me to switch my golf swing for this driver? I don't think that's going to.
I want you to buy this expensive driver and you just change everything about your.
So I did hit it 3 times because I didn't know if you could It was pretty hard to turn over. Like everybody hit it was just slicing it, and
what a shock
I hit
that
it
is.
3 times until I tried to duck hook one like 45 degrees to catch someone on the 360 driving range. But
was that your first time at Orange County Nationals driving range?
No, I went last
You
year.
went last year too, yeah.
But
Pretty impressive range, huh?
yes,
big,
it is.
It's big, yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, that was the only golf club I swung all week.
Okay.
I brought my clubs. I had a dream like I was going to play golf today. And then just too many fake business meetings, man. Yip Strickler's he's spreading his legs for the golf brands this week.
Hey, listen, we're not mad at you for that.
I left my clubs at home.
Mama Strickler's getting there. Like, she's like, hey, you're putting in this much time to this. I have a real business, right? I do this stuff. But yeah, I got a couple deals that are pending, and I'm excited to announce them.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait for that. So, Yip, thank you for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
As always, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Thanks, Yipomaniacs. I'm out of here.
Hey, be safe getting home.
Thank you again.
You bet, guys.
I'm
Party later, maybe?
Maybe.
A few vodka seltzers later.
Right.
So.
I'm really excited. This came about last minute here. We've been busy today, and I literally went down, ran into somebody that I knew, and said, "Hey, can we get somebody to come on our podcast?" So I want to welcome Cameron Day. Golf. You guys have had a lot going. Yeah, no, you're good. Bring a smoothie in. Yeah, we don't mind. Typically, we're drinking something a little stronger than that.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
Late in the day.
Bourbon is a big fan of our show.
Okay.
Beer's a big fan of our show. But Cameron, you guys have had a lot going on in the last 6 months with Lab, huh?
Quite a bit. So I've actually only been there for 4.5 months.
4.5 months.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
All right. So obviously there
We're
was
getting the weeds right now with it.
Well, it was like all hands on deck, jump in. I'll backtrack a little bit. So I was at been at a few other golf companies in the past. Most recently, I was at Cobra Golf.
Okay.
Like 14 years, almost 14 years.
Okay.
So in my mind, it was designing metal woods and irons and putters and wedges. And so to come to Lab, it was like, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Just putters, one category.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the stuff we're doing is highly precise.
Oh yeah.
Highly complex, and with one head, we are doing. We can fit anybody, and so that triangle of fitting is it's overwhelming. So it's been really fun. I've learned a lot since joining Lab, and really excited about our product. It's awesome.
So many different Lab's gone from one putter to now 3 or 4 different lines, now different shaft ends, and they've gone they were known for center shaft.
Yep.
Now they have a side
Heel shafted. Yep.
Heel shaft.
Yeah.
Bill Presley's been on our show before. I know Bill pretty well. He's borderline savant genius. What he's done in the golf industry. As the money has come in, and everybody knows about that.
Yep.
Where is this going to take Lab to the next level?
Yeah, we're super excited about everything. It's you know, being that everything is manufactured in the US and all of our assembly is done in-house, hand-built stuff. Like each putter, there's 10 different hands that touch it. Like we're focused on precision. You know, this term zero torque, we don't really subscribe to that. We're actually corrective torque. Yeah. So line angle balance, we're adding corrective torque so that the ball or the club face stays square throughout the intended arc and put the ball in a straight line. So the complexities of our manufacturing is unlike any other OEM. Everyone's chasing us, but the reality is they're not going to do what we do because it's a different business model. We're a completely different business model. So really what that money is allowing us to do is just get better at all these processes, manufacturing, maybe do a little bit of marketing for once. We've never done that. It's been organic and
a lot of word of mouth.
So mostly it's the forecasting. It's making sure our processes are in place and so that we can be better partners with retailers and green grass accounts and deliver products quicker and faster. That's ultimately what that money's going to be useful for.
I do have a follow-up on that. And as you talked about the other OEMs copying you guys, and the putter industry itself has been a much copied industry. Like when you look at it, I mean,
the history of it.
The history of the putter industry is like someone comes out with something and
everybody does it.
Everyone does it.
Yep. Change a little bit.
Changes,
a little bit.
Yeah,
exactly.
What as that kind of rolled last year, and everybody kind of started rolling out with theirs last year here at the PGA Show.
Yep.
What has changed in the last 12 months since that's happened?
It's been very interesting. You know, it's like we thought it would come to some sort of point where the competition would sort of peak, and then it would, people would realize that Lab's superior. But it's just been every other company is just layering on top of that. And just trying to be a part of that conversation. Certain manufacturers are saying zero, certain ones are saying other things, just to be relevant in the space.
I think that's what I've seen a lot when talking to different brands about putters. Last year, it was zero torque was the kind of way they were all talking and kind of leaning into your all's brand. This year, I think they're kind of leaning away from it because I think they're fearful of saying they're more like you when they know they can't be.
Exactly.
And I've noticed that a lot when talking to putter brands. They're like, no, we're not zero torque, we're low torque. We're not this, we're that. And I thought that was so interesting this year because it was a complete shift in what we saw from last year, but they were really trying to almost step on your toes. And now they're seeing like, we need to step back a little bit.
I think you summed it up perfectly. And so, out of the gates last year and even this year, some of those new launches were like, what's it going to be this year? And you've summed it up perfectly. And ultimately it comes down, like I said, it's the manufacturing and the business side of it, right? Like we know that the manufacturing processes and materials that we're choosing precision, CNC machining. Like our tolerances are so much tighter. Whereas our competitors they probably thought it was easy. You just throw the shaft in the middle of the CG and there's zero torque. Turns out it's a little more complex.
A little more science in it.
Yeah. And then when you're using investment casting and you're putting inserts in and you have this tolerance stack that is just ginormous, right? Where our tolerance stack is so precise and tight that allows us to precisely add the torque that we need to have the putter ultimately perform. You'll see, we'll buy 10 putters of a new model and a couple of them are in the realm of what we're doing and the other 9 are not. So we always say like, yeah, sure, try the other brands out, but like hope you pick a good one because they're not LIGO bounce. They're not what we're doing.
And it's very interesting. So I was at the PGA Tour Superstore. My son likes to go there all the time. I like to go there all the time. But my mom was in town and she went with us. And she has just kind of picked up the game of golf.
Okay.
And there was the used putter section. And she was just hitting with my son. My son likes playing on the putting green.
Yeah.
And she picks up this putter and she's just hitting putts with it. And she's like, I need to buy this putter. This is the most amazing putter out there. She just keeps hitting putts. She's like, I'm not missing with this thing. And I look and I see which putter she has. And it's the Oz. And I'm like, Mom, you picked one of the highest end putters. You're just getting into this.
That's
like,
good taste.
I go, you just went to the echelon of putters there. So I said, maybe we'll get you one eventually, but let's you're not there quite yet. So she is a fan, and she will be getting a lap putter hopefully soon.
I have to ask, what color was it?
Oh, it was the black one. It was
Okay,
just the black one that was on there. Then I told her about your customization and the different colors that you could use, and she was like, she was online just looking at this one already.
Mother's Day is coming up.
I know. My dad, Mother's Day present out there. My dad would actually be jealous. He's the one who plays every day, and he I need to get him in one too. So
cool.
I don't want it to sound like this is the last question I want to ask, but I want to follow up after this. But obviously, influx of money comes in.
Yep.
Can take the company to the next level. Yeah. Really. So, what do we see in 2026? What's next?
2026 is just a much more refined and thoughtful roadmap. Going after a broader group of golfers. More options, more configuration options. I don't know if you guys know, I just recently found this out. We have over 31 million configuration options just with our current lineup.
31 million.
Yes.
Said that correctly, right?
31 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, each one of those heads, we have 30 sightline options, all the different shafting lean angles, insert, no insert, grips, shafts. I mean, it's the length, obviously.
Does that include the color and everything like that?
Colors, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. That was the last one. Ultimately, like the PE money is ultimately going to clean up our processes and allow us to stick to schedules and delivery dates and be more effective at innovation and more product offerings.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Will you guys ever venture out of just the putter only market?
I'm not sure I can speak on that.
You'll leave that alone? Okay, we'll leave that alone. Okay.
I think we have a lot of room left in putters. There's a lot of things that we're going to accomplish through the end of the year, beginning of 27, before really digging into maybe looking into that area.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yes.
So, Lab hadn't been here at the PGA Show for a few years.
Yep.
And this year, I have to tell you, the convention room that you're in, the only other time I've ever been down there was when Squares launched their golf shoes in 2020. And we've joked that is like the dungeon. And
the dungeon.
I had to go back and find it again today because I hadn't been back there since 2020.
Yeah.
It's funny. We asked for directions. The guy's like, you got to go down those stairs. Downstairs?
Past the alley, the bar.
Exactly.
How's the interest been and how's the conversation been down there?
It's been great. We were always planning on going to the demo day, and that was sort of the extent of it. And then about mid-November, we were like, we should probably have a further presence at the PGA Show.
Yeah.
You had a good presence at demo day on the putting green.
Demo day was wild.
That was the busiest I've seen that putting green ever.
There was I don't know, 7 companies there, and it was the whole green was filled up with lab users. It was fun.
One of those brands, funny, you go back to 2020 and after COVID.
Yeah.
In 2022, when the show came back to in person, Makefield was the only putter company on that green. So they were there along with everybody else, and that was the busiest I've ever seen that putting green this year.
It was a lot of fun out there.
It was, I feel like
a great impact on
the putting green needed its own like DJ or something, because it was almost like
I
a
agree.
dance club. Like it was crazy.
We should get a DJ on the putting green.
We should go on the
next year.
By the end of the day, we had the waterproof boom box, which we were like, this was a good addition. We should do this at 8 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, no. What will we see you back in 2027?
Of course.
Okay, we'd like to hear that.
We will have a booth in 27. I promise you that. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
You can thank the PE money for that.
Okay. Yeah, right. The PE money. Thanks to PE money. As it advances and as you guys grow and your tour presence has gotten bigger and bigger.
Yep.
Where with this influx and everything else, should we see more presence on the PGA Tour? Is that where you guys are looking to, or?
That's been the wildest thing, and that's what's driven our business. It's just been the organic, like the product works, and those guys, it'll be interesting to see how other companies strategize, their contracts, and as those contracts run out, let's say those guys are making $250,000 to put this putter in play, and they get a win, and they get a little bonus, whatever. But like the reality is, I think these guys are noticing that you put the right products in place. You get a top 3 or a number, top 3 finish. That money, you just got that money. So,
look at Lucas Glover. I mean, when he switched to the lab putter,
JJ
Spawn wins the Open. I caddied in the pro-am here at Bay Hill with Lucas that year, earlier in the year, and I literally watched him stripe it for 18 holes. And literally, I was like, God, if he could make a putt, he would be dangerous because he hit it perfect the whole day. And literally, he changes and puts a lab in the bag and wins back-to-back. Goes into the playoffs a couple years ago. Like, wins the first playoff event. You're like, there's something to this. So obviously, there's something in the water here. So, but yeah, no. So you guys are killing it. We're gonna come down. Or should we need to go down there?
Yeah, we're gonna go down and talk.
We
gotta get the labs and the golfing dads here because you guys have an amazing lineup down there. Like I said, how many different setups?
31 million
31 billion
configurations. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to come down and give Addison a hard time. I know Addison. I've known Addison since he was with couple brands before.
Addison's the man.
Yeah, he's great. So we'll come down and harass him.
So for the rest of the year, you guys can just expect more options. We're gonna fit. There's gonna be no barriers of entry for any golfer.
That's fantastic.
If you're the most conservative guy out there, who's like can't even, you see a DF1 here and all you can think of is space shuttle and.
I look at it a branding iron. That's what I always call it.
Branding iron. Yeah. Like we're gonna have something for you this year. I promise you.
I know that. And the Oz came out. It's the first putter you guys have really had with an insert.
Yeah, and we just launched the DF3 at the show. DF3i, at the show. So our best-selling putter, DF3, put an insert in that if you're looking for a little more ball speed, firmer, faster.
I'm gonna have to come down to we'll be down. We'll be down either this afternoon.
I like no insert in the Oz. I like the base Oz like that.
Are you Oz heel shaft guy or center shaft?
No, center shaft. I'm not a center shaft guy.
Yeah.
But the Oz, I like the center shaft. I've hit the heel shaft too, and I like that as well. But I was like, just for something about it, just the way you guys put a putter together, that center shaft is better than. I don't like a center shaft in any other brand.
Yeah.
You guys do it right.
I've also been converted. I've always been a heel shaft guy, so there's something in the water.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for joining us. We'll be down. We'll come down and see you a little bit.
Good.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I mean, what Lab has done in this golf industry has been unbelievable. They've
Unbelievable.
Really shaken it up and become the putter out there. There's been so many brands that have been out there for so long, but like we said, everyone tried to copy what Lab did and saw the success that they were having and thought they could do it just as well. But what Bill created, you can't copy.
No, you can't.
And you've seen that. That's one of the biggest things.
And what they're doing and expanding that line now and doing,
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
What I've seen this week at the show here has been everyone tried last year to say, "Oh, we're the next big thing like that," and this year they're kind of backing off, saying, "No, we're going to be different from Lab."
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing, not only for everybody, but for the golf industry there. So
now our next guest needs no introduction to anybody in this building.
I mean, we have
he is the
politics here.
He is the the golfing dad's
self-appointed. We have
the golfing
elected him.
The golfing dad's elected mayor of the PGA Show.
Of the PGA Show.
And Bill Riggs.
Bill Riggs, come on in. Okay, perfect.
Casey there. Something definitely in here.
So hold on, I'm gonna take our camera and hold on.
Yeah.
Look at this. He comes prepared.
Greg, I already know.
He knows.
Gonna give him one, Greg. Here.
There you go.
Well, yeah.
Which one do you want?
I'll have a like.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Man at Club Pro.
Okay.
It does all the sales.
You are aware that he is the mayor of PGA.
I am. Yes, sir.
So, okay, good. As long as
He's got his beard.
I mean, he comes in. He comes prepared for the golfing dad.
I think this is a first that someone has brought us drinks on our own show.
Yeah, and I am very appreciative of that. So,
How's your cooler?
oh, that cooler's amazing. So, Brian, you are with Club Pro Manufacturing.
Yes, sir.
You are the VP of Sales.
I am. Yes, sir.
And you've got this, and I've seen this in action today. Stop by and talk with Bill, and it's something new you guys have launched this year at the show. So let's talk about it.
This is fantastic. Very exciting. Yeah, it's just a new club and ball washer. There's been a lot of issues with the current one out there. Some, drain plugs. It's got drain plugs, so people lose the drain plugs, and it leaks all over when you drain it, all over the fender of the car. And so this one is I didn't bring the bracket because it's mounted on the car.
That's true.
At the show, yeah. And so, but this one is simple. You depress it, it pours out over the fender, and you know, you're not spilling all that dirty water.
So you have this lip
over.
here that helps
Kick it out.
Yeah, exactly.
The fender. You know?
I just want to know, did Bill design this? Was this a Bill design?
Well, he gave us the idea. You know, he is
the mayor is a genius
the
too,
mayor
right?
is a genius, and he comes up with all our ideas. That cooler you saw, I mean, that is his.
I have
You know.
one. I have one with our
Oh,
old
do
logo
you?
on it. Yeah. So
Okay.
yes, we have
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You know what's funny? Bill's gonna laugh at this. They made fun of me one night because I couldn't find a small cooler, so I literally put ice in that, and it was literally sitting next to me during the podcast with a beverage or two,
Yeah.
and literally
That became his regular cooler.
I literally just pulled it up and held it there, and he just looked at me and he said, "Are you really using that as your?" Yes, I am. So I have used that as the cooler on our podcast when we've done our podcast live. But
I got to talk about this real quick. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think the amazing thing that you've done here is every time you see a club washer or a ball washer here, it's bristles
Yes.
that break off.
Yes.
That
we're down.
lay
up top.
down.
lay down
Yeah.
and not you're gonna lose that.
Yep.
But if you actually look in here, it's a rubber.
Exactly.
What would you call those? Rubber bristles?
Where's our engineer? But it's
The sales is here, not the engineer.
yeah, exactly. But it's a bristle plastic rubberish material.
Oh, and it pops out, so you can
And
change
so
these
they're
out.
replaceable. And these, they're all spaced differently, different sizes on it. And I've got a couple kids. We all play golf. They're on golf teams. I clean 4 sets of clubs 4 times a week, right? And I got one mounted in my garage because you know, we got different brackets. So I just got it mounted on a workbench in my garage, constantly cleaning clubs. And
You got to test the
just
product,
dump it
right?
out. Yeah, exactly.
You got to test the product.
You've gone outside the box there and have grown with the technology there and made something that is great. Not only is it's easy to dump out all of the water, but you can interchange it and it doesn't get flat. You've thought of everything here.
Well, you know, another key feature that we don't bring up enough is the orientation of the brushes. So, like the Legacy one, it's kind of it's orientated front to back, and so you're behind the golf cart, hitting your back, kind of angle it in. This is to the side. You got all kinds, lefties, righties. You got everybody can clean their clubs perfectly.
What else is new this year with Club Pro?
This is our big one.
That's a
This
big
is
one?
What
Okay.
we're here for. You know, we do a lot of enclosures. We got coolers, great sand bottle. The Legacy sand bottles out there now.
Oh yeah.
You got to unscrew the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. You got to scoop it a couple times. You're trying to put the cap back on. Sand's pouring out. And ours, we should have brought a sample down. It's just a pop top.
Okay.
So you pop the top off, one scoop, and it locks back into
Locks back
place.
in place.
Stays like 20 seconds a bottle, refilling a bottle,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Times that by 120 bottles twice a day.
Yeah.
You know, a club is saving 2 hours a day.
Your car guys are loving it.
Just, yeah.
Here's my question: when are you guys gonna create the cooler that never runs out of beer?
Well, I mean, the mayor brought the cooler.
The mayor did bring the cooler. Yes.
Building himself here.
Yeah, you he's the mayor. He's already
He's such a good
always
host, always, you know.
He's always replaced.
You guys are always, I gotta say, the party, right when you walk into the PGA show, your booth is always right there, ready, greeting everyone with a smile. And
Yes,
then
sir.
Having the most amazing products, and year in and year out, you're showing new innovations here.
Yeah,
That's
thank
amazing.
you. Well, we set up our booth too. This is our second year using it to be almost like a bar because we want people to come in
100%.
and hang out. You know, we're here. You know, we're obviously selling products, but we're building relationships. And so when they come in to see us, we want them to hang out at the bar with us and have some drinks.
Need that.
Yeah, can't get back in. So yeah, so that's our MO here, just creating and maintaining relationships.
And that's really what it's about. Is we talk about coming to the show every year, and I've said this a million times on here. It's about friendships, it's about relationships, and no one, I feel, is here to compete with one another.
Right.
Everyone is here to say, "Hey, go see this guy. Go see that
Yeah.
guy over there. Hey, I just talked to them. They'll be perfect fit for you."
Yes.
And even brands that are in the same demographic do the same things. They're like, "Oh, ours might not be the right fit for you, but our buddies over at
somewhere
Club
else.
Pro,
Yep.
they're gonna get you fit perfectly for what
Exactly.
you need. So
Yeah.
it's amazing what everyone does.
You guys
Great
do
community.
some great stuff with golf cart accessories in the golf cart industry. There's been some rumors of some changes coming in that industry, maybe some aluminum replacing some steel on there and things like that. Can you go into that and what do we look forward to as we enter into 2026 and then beyond?
Yeah, I mean that's not our
Yeah.
expertise there, but you know the aluminum is tough, right? Because everybody, it's the struts that they're changing to aluminum, and everybody puts their rangefinders up there, the speakers.
Oh,
up
you should
there.
see this guy when he gets in the golf cart. Everything's magnets, like 50
Yeah,
things on
exactly,
his side of the car.
exactly. So that's something that they'll have to address,
Yeah.
you know, and we've had some ideas as well, you know, on that end. Haven't developed anything yet, so I can't disclose it. But yeah,
great
you
secret.
know,
We know.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you know, like this, you know, we patent pretty much everything that we
You have
make,
to. You got to protect it. Yeah.
you know, to protect us, but also our customers, right? You know, so you know that's what we're all about. We always service. We've got the best support system out there for our customers. Anything happens, because accidents happen. You know, so we address it, we fix it, and you know, we take care of it. We've got a very strong reputation.
Well, I love what you guys do in every aspect of your brand that you have out there. You think about the consumer first.
Yes.
You think about, well, how does it make it easy? Just like you talked about this, putting your club in sideways versus putting this way.
Yes.
Tilting this to clean it out.
Yes.
Being able to interchange the brushes in there. Putting a cooler on the front of the cart for us that don't have enough coolers on the cart.
Exactly.
Put an even bigger one and a better one.
12-pack isn't enough.
You really think about what the golfer wants in a golf cart, and we really appreciate it.
Well, where that all starts is the mayor. Really, because you know he ran a bunch of golf courses, owned a bunch of golf courses back in the day. And so and that's our breeding. You know, we're always thinking about the golf course owners, the operators, and the players.
So
we're all golfers.
Next year when you guys come back, which will be how many years now that you'll be at the PGA Show?
37, 38. 37.
So 38 next year.
Wow.
We need to get his badge to say Bill Ridge, the mayor.
Oh,
we need to get to say the mayor. That's whoever's responsible for setting that
me.
out there.
Yeah.
PGA Show mayor. Just the mayor. Just the mayor. Just the mayor. The mayor. Yeah. We need to make sure that happens next year, and we will be back to take a picture. Bill, we need to come by the way. I need to get a picture of you with this. Dave's not with us, as you know, and we're doing pictures with Dave's credentials all around the PGA Show. So if you're following on Instagram, go check that out on Instagram. If you need to get a laugh, we've taken some fun pictures with that. So we decided that last night. Funny, and we were leaving an establishment that we had some dinner at, and maybe a couple beverages, and we were walking out. I'm like, no,
not as good as this. Mayor delivers.
And we said we need to do this tomorrow, and so we decided we were going to do that today. So we had to come by and get a picture with you with that. So
nice. Yes.
What it's 37 years being here. What's changed and what's still the same?
Well, this is my 27th PGA show, so I missed the first 10 with Billy, and he can talk more about when he
was a kid.
Yeah, you know, they had tents, but you know, throughout my time, it's grown so much. You know, of course, COVID, you know, it was down year. You know, that year they squished all the aisles and the seating areas everywhere. It was empty out here. And this whole place is full. They even squeezed down the driving range.
Well, we've even been pushed out, like on the inside. There used to be
really?
great podcast and social media area that we did this in, and they couldn't fit it in there this year because there's so much.
We've got exhibitors out in the hallway now.
Yeah,
PGA Show, like
it's huge.
Like you think, and you walk around, and you know, we joke, you see the same people over and over again, and you get to see them, and it's the one spot we can all come, have a good laugh, see each other, have the mayor show up and bring us drinks.
Amen.
And really just have that cool experience where you all get together, we all get together, whether we're going to an event, whether we're here, and it's hey, how are the kids? How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
How's the family? Bill, you have any grandkids on the way? I know you've had kids get married. None yet?
Yeah.
No grandkids. Okay, yeah. No,
Wow,
I'm just
pressure on.
I'm just checking. Sorry. I didn't mean to put pressure on your kids, Bill.
I know the golfing dads. But come on, Steve.
But no, I mean it is the fun part about coming here to this show.
Oh yeah.
And
It's a reunion.
Yeah, it is truly. Yeah.
My daughter and son are both here. My daughter's first time, she was 6 years old.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
My son's here every year.
he works for you, doesn't he?
No, he was a golf for extreme song.
Okay.
Over does real estate now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Babcock Ranch, the Ridge team, Jordan and Lindsay Ridge.
Okay.
They do awesome. Anybody looking for a house there, look them up.
I'll say again, the tilt on this is what makes this thing. So
Boom.
again, Brian, how to tilt.
Boom.
And that tilt, I mean, it locks into place.
The lip.
From hitting the golf.
Now I'm not gonna waste any alcohol and put it in here to show everybody how it pours because
You
that
thought
would be
about it, though.
no, that's alcohol abuse. So we never think of that.
He's just gonna pee.
I mean, you got Bud Light.
You're right. You're close there. You're
Not
right.
putting Yingling in there.
But no, I mean this is again another great product that cutting edge, moving ahead, moving the needle, and just having a cool experience along the way for the people using it and your customers that are buying these and putting it on their carts, making those outside service guys at golf courses. It makes their job better and easier. So
we try to do.
What is it to see when you go to a golf course and see your stuff?
So awesome. So awesome. The best.
All over the world now.
Yeah. Oh, I went to.
Where's the furthest?
I
place
was
to be?
in Uruguay
Oh wow.
back years ago, 10 years ago. And we're in a bus driving down the street, cobbled road street, and I look out. They got golf cars out there, and all the golf cars had our enclosures on it. I got a picture of it.
Nice.
It was like, yeah, super awesome.
I saw him in Ireland this past year.
Yeah.
I was there for the Open, and we saw him there. So
We got a great picture of we make a Ranger protectors like a netting, and at St. Andrews from years ago.
I mean,
Yeah.
just the home of golf.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. So
yeah. I would almost bet that our products are probably on the majority of fleets out there.
here's what I want to know: have you ever shipped to Antarctica?
Oh, that's a tough one, man.
I don't think so.
That's
No,
tough.
That's the next frontier.
that's the next frontier. We got to work on that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And probably, because sometimes, we have a lot of distributors and customers, so they might be selling
That's
your
true.
product to Antarctica.
You might
Yeah.
just go to Antarctica one day and see your product there.
Boom, I love
There
it.
you go.
We'll go take the
pictures.
Drake Passage and do that.
Yeah,
Do that.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
awesome.
We'll make it a business trip. Invite you guys with us.
Oh, we would be. We'll be there to broadcast the whole thing.
Yes, let's go. We'll be live.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming on here every year and showing off these great new products.
Yes.
So tell the folks at home how they can find you.
Yeah, Club
Not
Pro.
just every golf course, by the way.
yeah, right. Just Club Pro Manufacturing, clubpro.com, and look us up, send us an email, give us a call, and we'll take good care of you.
Awesome. Brian will answer the phone.
Brian's phone person. He's the only guy on the phone.
Yeah.
We're gonna try
On
that.
the phone.
We're gonna try that next week.
Just give it back.
Get you a better call center there. Get some help. Because we know where your stuff gets all over the world. That phone's got to be ringing off.
Busy. It's busy.
Awesome.
For
Well,
sure.
Brian,
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Mr. Mayor, thank you
Appreciate
for the
it.
beverage.
Cheers.
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 Thank you.
Great time. Thank
Yes.
you, guys.
Oh, I thought you were gonna leave that with me.
I don't have a cart to put it on, so that's not going to be.
Good job, guys.
Best.
Thanks, man.
So, I mean, every year, as you see, we have a fun time here at the PGA Show. Steve, what has been one of your favorite things that you have seen here? And you can't take yips.
No,
The center shaft.
no.
drive.
My favorite thing that I've seen is Bill Ridge from Club Pro, the mayor, bringing me a beer.
Bring you up here. People know us. They're on the show. They bring us what we like. So,
No, cheers. No, you know what I will say? There's been a lot of really cool things, and I don't really want to talk about what we have coming and the things that we've been working on because we've actually been busy. We haven't seen a lot, unfortunately, because we've been in meeting after meeting after meeting this week. And the idea and the interviews that we have coming and the interviews that we've done and the interviews we have to come are one of a kind.
What I will say is we have a lot of great content coming. If you want to see content that's based on the PGA show, we're going to have a lot of that great content, but we have some other great content that we're not going to talk about yet, but we're going to surprise you. Look out for February. We're going to start a new series out there. We'll kind of hint at that in a little bit, but make sure you're checking out us on all of our social pages, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, especially like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want to see. Follow us on Instagram.
Actually, you know what I will say? I want to give somebody a shout out really quick.
Go ahead.
And those new girls, that girls line of clubs at Upswing.
Oh, that's fire, I will say. Those things
fire.
The colors on them, you're going to see stuff from that. Check out our long drive
contest. It's on there live on Instagram already.
Right now.
We did a little live with them, had a little long drive contest at Demo Day. And then there's
Goldfish. I got to say, Goldfish, if you are looking for the most comfortable brand out there,
shorts.
They help us out. They got
shorts
and pants coming
yep,
that are unbelievable that you are going to be able to wear on the marina, in the office, in the corporate world, and especially, like, out on the golf course.
To the pool even.
Oh, yeah. They can get wet, and
they'll
dry off pretty quickly out there. But we've seen a lot of great stuff this week. A little bit more to come, so
pay attention. And also, if you are following on Instagram, go check out our stories. We'll find out where Dave's missing out on.
Well, one last thing. We always do our picks each week, and we did our picks. I had first pick because I am, like Bridgestone, 1-0 with Mr. Gotterup.
Wow,
so my pick this week, I'm taking number 1 in the world.
Oh, that could have
Scotty.
Could have seen that one coming. Could have seen Scotty's pick.
And then your pick this week.
My pick, I have the second pick, and that would be Mr. Ludwig Oberg.
And of course, Dave took Ricky Fowler. No, I'm just kidding. Dave went with another friend of the show, Sepp Straka, as his pick. He's not here with us this week. So, Dave, we miss you, and we'll see you back here in a few weeks. But have some drinks for you.
Cheers, everybody.
So, cheers. All right, guys. What a round today. Cheers.